Hi guys, myself Himagiri and I am currently pursuing my MBBS in Philippines. This video is regarding the High Court decision which was held on 20th. What actually done there in Delhi? So many are having so many questions. So this is the single short video which I am doing. What I am saying is I am very clear with my words. If you are having any problem, you can skip this video, but don't comment negative or bad words. Because I am making this video what I am feeling right now. Basically I want to support you, but the situations are making very bad. First of all, I am saying in social media like ANUJ GOYAL or etc, and especially mentioning a name called as ANUJ GOYAL, if he was very that much confident regarding he can win that case very strongly, which we are lost in Chennai and which was lost in Delhi. So if he was very confident in that case, just ask him the affidavit, because you are enrolling for MD or you are enrolling for BS in your next upcoming semester, because time will not stop till court decision. Am I right or wrong? So what I mean to say is you are having only two options. One is staying in Philippines, second one is leaving the country. If you want to stay in the Philippines, by listening the words like ANUJ GOYAL and other YouTubers, just ask them the affidavit, means just ask a notary, which is called as a agreement between they are going to be responsible for your academic or financial year loss. So if they are ready to give that agreement or bond, then you can stay in Philippines. I don't want any stories regarding UV gloss or etc. If UV gloss, a particular college change the rules, means there is no possibility that whole country should listen their words, because it is one of the medical college. If one medical college changes, there are so many medical colleges which are against it also. Basically Philippines don't want to support Indians. If Philippines want to support Indians, then why can't they change rules? First point. Second point is, if they are very cooperative to Indians, then why can't they give license to Indians? Why are they especially pointing out Asian countries, and why they are pointing out America only? Why? India is not only country. Means they are thinking Indian standards are not that much good. Okay, maybe Indian standards are not that much good. Keep this one aside. But we are studying in Philippines, right? Then why can't they give a license? Am I clear or not? That's what I'm saying. These guys are doing business with us. If they are very confident, just ask them a affidavit. If they are ready to give that affidavit, just take that affidavit and continue in Philippines. If you are having any, if they fail to give a affidavit, just ask the refund amount, how much they can give. Ask that much amount, because it's our amount now. We are not claiming their amount, we are asking our amount which they are paying to Philippines or other countries. If they fail to give that amount, just file a FIR in the nearest police station. What do you file an FIR means? File an FIR based on the fees receipts. What are the fees receipts they are giving for BS? Those are the consultancy receipts, but they are not from college. Am I right or wrong? So it's not a issue of a single student, it's a issue of a multiple students. So my point of perspective is, whether you stay in Philippines with ANUJ GOYAL, ask an affidavit, or else leave Philippines and join in Kazakhstan or Kyrgyzstan, because as your financial year loss and as your money is also lost, so try to shift as much as soon as possible to Kazakhstan or Kyrgyzstan. Basically I am also doing admissions, I am also education counselor, I know how to deal with them also. So these are the only two options left. If we give your documents for visa, you are only going to be in a trouble bullshit. This is a strong warning to all of the Philippine students. It's not a strong warning, it's a suggestion which I am giving. Basically what I am speaking is, I am awake and I am speaking straightforward. You may get your business lost, but I don't care that fucking bullshit loss. Just throw them out. We came to Philippines to study educations, but we didn't came to Philippines for court issues. Am I right or wrong? We are not an advocates. We are not doing a BA or BLB advocate courses. So just don't play any more games. I am very confident that we are going to lose that case because NMC is pointing multiple times. Whatever the degree we are getting in BS is just a biology degree. It seems like a higher secondary school degree. Yes, I also obey because whatever the NMC was saying, it was very clear. And second one is ANUJ GOYAL is supporting Philippines. Yeah, I too agree. He is the only person, and there is one more person also. I don't want to reveal his name. He is also supporting the whole cases and whole situation to Philippines right now. But why I am pointing ANUJ GOYAL means he is the only social media influencer who was trending in the social media. So for him, which I am saying is, if you are that much confident and you made us confident in the last video, I mean of your channel, which was in the with that advocate, I forgot his name, somewhat it may be. So he had spoken that he is going to win that case in the high court. So if he was that much confident enough to win the case, then why did he fail to win that case? My first point of question to direct to ANUJ GOYAL. If he was able to answer me. I know that what I mean to say is, I know that you also don't know regarding these rules are going to change. So you made a business or agreement with colleges or somewhat. I don't know. I don't need that bullshit. So leave that topic aside. My question is straightforward. We may win the case or we may not win the case. My straight question is, before leaving Philippines, just give a student a affidavit or give a student right now affidavit as you are responsible for financial loss, because we are not just a fool. Am I right or wrong? You playing with our lives? Huh? If you are that much interested to play with the money and lives, go with our mind some business. I don't want to involve in this such foolish matters. Are you thinking that parents are foolish? Huh? These questions are not only to ANUJ GOYAL but also to other consultancies. I don't want to reveal the names because ANUJ GOYAL is the only person who was saying that we are going to win the case, we are going to win the case, we are going to win the case. Obviously, you can win the case. I'm not suspecting that, but who is responsible for this tension and financial year loss? If anything goes wrong, are you going to are you going to build some hospital and give us priority as a license? Huh? Speak it. I know that we are very very clear. We can win the case. I also know that one. But we failed to win the case because point number one, there is no good lawyer. You may repetition the case or you may support other cases like Jaipur on 25th and so many other etc etc. But my point of aspect is only one. If you are that much confident, give an affidavit. If you are not confident, don't influence anything in the social media. If you want to help the people. That's all. Am I clear? What can you answer so far? No, maybe you are not the person for our admissions, but don't influence any positive vibes to children which they were fake. If you are that much confident, just dump the reality minds. The reality is very 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 different from what you were thinking, because already we lost a case in High Court of Delhi. So still you are having hope means, yes, we are also having hope that we are going to win. Yeah, we will also support you. We are saying that we will stay with you till the end. Then why are you not supporting us? Maybe you are supporting us, but the pathway is not enough. Support us with the affidavit. I am not asking for myself. I am asking to give a affidavit to your consultant's children, as you are responsible for your financial loss. If you are given for your consultant's children, the whole India will follow this rule, and every consultancy is going to are going to give these rules to every students, and they are going to say that they are responsible for their financial, for his or her financial loss. I think so. I'm very clear with my words. So if you are having any point of negatives, don't comment in my session, because what I'm feeling I'm saying, because I know what's going on really in Philippines and India issue. Don't bluff children. We came to study MBBS. Just give us a MBBS degree. With the degree we can work in the emergency department or some etc department according to our standards. We didn't came to Philippines for USMLE or etc, right? We joined Philippines for MBBS. We didn't join Philippines for PG. So don't bluff children with the USMLE or PLAB or National Medical Council. I am very confident that if you think you can give, you can. Yeah, okay, let you give. I'm not judging Philippines colleges, because Philippines medical colleges are very confident you, and they are trusted. I know that every consultancy can do magic in BS fee, but no one can do magic in MD fee, because they are a international trusted persons who are running those colleges. So for their hope, they will not involve in the brokerism what you are doing like BS. I know that it is business, but don't play with student lives, because you should say reality. If you want to leave Philippines, that's all. If you want to continue with Philippines, there is a 50-50 chance only. There is a probability. They can't say them. We can't assure you. So leave Philippines. Or if you want to stay with me. But I can't give affidavit. Then if you won't give an affidavit, it is a retrospective issue. So don't try to create a positive influence students, because already they know what is reality, and you are creating a positive influence which is going to affect their lives. Are you responsible for the academic loss? Maybe you are an education counselor, you are a motivational speaker. I can also give a good motivations, but just give in reality. My humble request is, who want to leave Philippines, just leave Philippines. Who want to study for USMLE, sit and study in Philippines. That's all. Don't think about case and don't waste time. I'm very clear, I think so. Not need to mention specifically. Yeah, that's all.